first mod I got for you guys is a personal favorite of mine, and that is the Gravity Designator by TM2K. All you gotta do is press the trigger, and everything that is not welded down will follow in a direction you point the gun. It's crazy. Oh my god. You can also change the intensity of it by pressing the menu button. It goes up to 3. Oh. You can also change it by holding the back button and pressing the trigger. Alright, let's spawn some NPCs. There we go. Yeah, have them come to me. Let's wake them up. There we go. Now all of them are up. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that instantly killed them. I was not expecting that. Oh! I love the noise it makes when you activate it. But yeah, Gravity Designator. A really fun tool just to mess around with. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This one right here, this might be possibly my favorite avatar on this list. And that avatar is the Power Loader Armor from Aliens. Play the line over what I'm about to say. Get away from her, you bitch! Oh, this is so cool. I didn't think this mod was gonna work, but it does, and I am so happy. The only downside is that it's so hard to grab the avatar thing over here. Ugh. You gotta really reach for it. The pack also comes with the pulse rifle from the movie, but you can't grab it. It doesn't work at the moment, but it's still cool just to see it. Can I try to pick it up? Come on, Ford, pick it. Pick it up. I can't. It's still cool though. I'm glad that the avatars work. That's all that matters for me, is that the Power Loader Armor works. The next mod is the NPC Repellent by Doge15567. They're back again. And what this mod does is exactly what the name suggests. Once you activate it, it repels NPCs that are anywhere near the can. Let's go check it out there. Alright, here they come. I'm gonna let them get close to me. I'm gonna let them group up. Alright, now that they're all grouped up, all you gotta do is click the trigger to activate it, and they try their best to get as far away as from you as possible. Sometimes they'll even trip over themselves. Do it, do it, do it. There we go, see? You can also use it like a grenade. If you deactivate it, let them come close to you, activate it and throw it. Oh, they fell. Yeah, they don't want to get anywhere near it. It's almost like there's an invisible wall pushing them out. But now, this gives you free reign to just get up nice and close and just take your shots. You don't have to worry about them attacking you. Which is beautiful. As long as you stand right next to it, you're perfectly safe. The only NPC that I have seen that it doesn't work on is the crablets. They'll still try to, as I was about to say, they still try to jump at you. So, yeah. They're the only ones that the repellent does not work on. So if you thought you were safe from the crablets with this, you are dead wrong. They will still jump at you. See? It's still in their nature. Even this repellent can't save you from the crablets. But yeah, the NPC Repellent. It's a really good tool to use against the NPCs. Besides the crablets, if you're a fan of Fallout, you're gonna love this. We got Vault Ford with a Pip-Boy. It doesn't work, but still, just having the Pip-Boy on your arm, that's so cool. Yeah, this mod is by Koopa Troopa 537 and Eureka Tractor. It looks so good. Oh my goodness, what? I wonder, I can't see from behind. I wonder if I can like take a sneak peek. How the am I gonna, does he have something on the back of him? It's almost impossible to see if he has a vault number behind him without a third-person camera mod. But I'm assuming he does. Oh, I really want to check, but you can't. Yeah, no, this is literally impossible. There's this version with the Pip-Boy, and then a version without the Pip-Boy. But, I mean, you gotta have the Pip-Boy on your arm, right? You just have to. And speaking of Fallout, you can't complete this pack without the X1 power armor. Look at this. Oh, that's so badass. There are about 6 different variations to this avatar, to the power suit, and I'll show them right now. We got the X1 Chrome, the X1 Desert, the X1 Enclave, the X1 Urban, the X1 Winter, and the X1 Woodland. I think the X1 Enclave one is my favorite one because I like the all black version of it. It just looks so badass. Oh my god. That's so cool. And of course you can't forget the iconic T60 power armor. There are 9 different variants to the T60 power armor, and I'll show you them right now. We got the classic T60 power armor, got the T60 metal, the T60 jaws, the T60 greaser, T60 flames, T60 desert camo, T60 urban camo, T60 winter camo, and the T60 woodland camo. I think my favorite is the classic T60 power armor, just because it's so iconic. I'm probably gonna drive this thing like a fucking shopping cart. The next mod is one I covered in my last video, but it got an update recently, and it is the Deagle Pack by Rexmech. We got the original one, but he also added BAM Special and Lob Storm. Let's go test them out. Alright, we're gonna start off with BAM Special. Alright, let's try Lob Storm now. Oh, I got him. The next avatar mod is a little janky, but I think it's pretty cool. And that one is the Third Person Ford by Blue Screamsicle. Ford looks a little cursed, but you know, you're not really gonna look at his face You only see it in the mirror. You're gonna be looking at it like this most of the time. look at the way he runs. Oh, come on, get up there. There we go. Takes a little bit getting used to. Oh my god. That's cursed. Takes a little bit getting used to. Because you kind of have to mimic, like your arms are in front of you, even though you can't see them. You have to pretend that, you know, they're still in front of you. One funny thing about this mod is, though, if you look up too fast, you can clip through the floor. You know, let's try to climb something. Let's see how that looks. Let's what should we climb? Ooh, let's climb up there. Alright, let's try to climb this. It actually works really well. You want to get some like cool third-person shots as Ford? Like I said, they're not gonna see the messed up face, so that's gonna be really cool if you want to get some cool shots. There we go. We made it to the top. Let's go. Let's throw those. Oh! I almost fell. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's do like a spin flip. Ready? Not spin flip, a spin turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, the head bobs back and forth. I honestly really like this. I'm digging it. Alright, let's go to Fantasy Arena and test out the third person mod in action. I feel like you have to aim down like a little bit more than where you're actually aiming. Ow. So good. When you back up, it's practically, you can't really back up that well. Going forward's fine. It's so hard to kind of guess where it goes. Going forward's no problem. You can go forward fast. You can whip around corners. At least you can see when they're coming after you. The next one I have for you guys is one I've already covered in my previous video, but it since then has gotten an update, and that is the ammo can by Doge 15567. Before, when you gave yourself ammo, it did not have the animation of the bullets flying towards you, but now it does. It's a small change, but it honestly adds like a lot to this mod. Before you had to rely on just audio cues, but now you have the visual to go with it. The ammo barrels also got a little bit of an update as well. When you shoot them, they now have like a little animation as well. Again, it's a small change, but honestly, It's like a quality of life improvement, and I'm all here for it. The avatar I've been rocking for most of the video is actually an avatar mod, and it is the Arthur Ford from BONEWORKS, and this one is by Eureka Tractor. I just think it looks a little bit better than the actual Ford from BONELAB, and it also comes with the action teaser Ford as well. Hey Ford.
Hey there!
Our last mod on this list is going to be the Cursed Glock Pack by the Stickman. It's here, all of them are updated in patch 4, and we're going to be testing every single one of them. Feel free to skip to whatever one you want to see first. Yeah, let's get started. The first one is the Glock 50. The next one is the Glock 50 HRT. Next up is the Glock Transitional. Next up is the Glock Transitional with 500 round mags. The next one is the Glock 22. These things sound like cap guns. Next one is the Glock 7.62. Next up is the Glock Buckshot. It's a pain that you have to rack the slide every time. But it is a shotgun, so. Next up is the Glock Buckshot with extended mags. Oh! The next one is the Glock Buckshot Semi-Auto. happens if you get BMG rounds into the shotgun? Oh. Can I take flight as well? You can. That's so cool. Where'd it go? I just shot it out of my hand. Next up is the Glock Hyper. Next up is the Glock Hyper with 500 round mags. Next up is the Glock Shatterheart, and this one is the animated version. Next up is the Glock Shatterheart, but this one's the static version. It's not animated. Next up is the Glock Plasma. Next up is the deep fried Glock. God, they weren't joking when they said it was loud. Oh, my poor ears. Next up is the literally deep fried Glock. Next up is the Glock Loudener. Thing's not loud. You can barely see. I can't even aim with this. They put it like right up to their face. Am I hitting him? I can't tell. Next up is the Glock BMG. Oh my god. I literally jump. Can't fire this quick because do. Hand will literally. That's crazy. I wonder if heavy can deal with it though. Oh yeah, for heavy it's no problem. Last but certainly not least is the Glock BMG with 500 round mags. Let's try 2 at the same time. It can literally launch you. That's crazy. I'm trying so hard to fight against it. It's pushing me back though. I feel like there's no need for them to be fully automatic, but at the same time, I wouldn't want it any other way.